Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shab. An active shooter incident has taken place at Pennsylvania Hospital. This is the UPMC Memorial Hospital in York in Pennsylvania. The desktop alert issued by the UPMC. It warns of an active assailant, and reports of several victims is also coming out. The threat, in the meanwhile, has been neutralized according to the officials, and roads, they have been closed in area. Police is not allowing anyone to approach this particular facility at the moment. In fact, my colleague Mohammad Ghazali joins us to get us more on this. Ghazali, what is the latest that you can tell us?
See, the police have actually cordoned off the entire entrance and exit of the UPMC hospital, which is located in Pennsylvania. And an active shooter had entered the hospital, but the police authorities are not sharing more details. They say that the threat has been neutralized. It has also been reported that there are multiple injuries in this shooting incident, including an officer. But more details are yet to emerge. The hospital has been locked down, and the patients from that hospital, even the shooting victims, they all have been transferred to another hospital, the York Hospital, which is a few miles away from the place from UPMC Hospital where this incident took place.
All right, Mohammad Ghazali there. Thank you very much for getting us all the latest as far as this developing story is concerned. And the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, has reacted to the US aid row. The minister called these accusations worrisome and said that if there is something to it, then the country should know who the people are involved in it. For the third day, in the meanwhile, in a row, US President Donald Trump reiterated his charge of granting $21 million to India for voter turnout amid a raging political slugfest over the issue between the Congress and the BJP. Trump's latest salvo, it comes after a report claimed that $21 million grant was sanctioned in 2022 for Bangladesh and not India. The US president did not, however, elaborate on the allegations or offer proof. Congress, in the meanwhile, has reacted sharply and asked the BJP, where did the $21 million go?
I think some information has been put out there by the Trump administration people. Obviously that is concerning. I think as a government we are looking into it because, such organizations have an obligation to report. And my sense is, the facts will come out. USAID was allowed here in good faith to do good faith activities. Now suggestions are being made out of America that there are activities which are in bad faith. So it surely warrants a look. And if there is something to it, I think the country should know who are the people involved in the bad faith activities.
आज मोदी जी के दोस्त डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने कहा ये $21 मिलियन हमने हमारे दोस्त नरेंद्र मोदी को दिया है। चुप्पी है, सब तरफ सन्नाटा है, कोई कुछ बोल नहीं रहा। प्रधानमंत्री के जो एक आर्थिक सलाहकार पिछले 3-4 दिन से लगातार ट्वीट कर रहे थे, कोई सन्याल करके हैं, आज वो भी चुप हैं। एक और कोई आईटी सेल चलाता है, वो भी चुप है। हो क्या रहा है?
The Delhi government is set to table the CAG reports. These CAG reports will be tabled on the 25th in the Delhi Assembly, and discussion on that, as well as the LG's address, will happen on the 27th of February. An audit report on Aam Aadmi Party's spending is also to be tabled. And drama unfolded in the Rajasthan Assembly as Congress MLAs continued their protest, refusing to back down despite ministers' attempts to meet with the opposition. This entire row began over a remark about Indira Gandhi, leading to the suspension of Congress MLA Mukesh Bhakar. In a show of defiance, around 50 Congress legislators, they staged an overnight sit-in protest in the Assembly well, complete with mattresses and bhajans throughout the night. The protesting MLAs, they are demanding the revocation of Bhakar's suspension. Congress's dharna, it has now continued in the Rajasthan Assembly. Three union ministers, Piyush Goyal, Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Prahlad Joshi, they met with protesting farmers in Chandigarh to discuss their demands. Notably, the Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, he held a meeting with a farmer leader Jagjit Dalewal, who has been on a fast unto death since November 26. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, he reported having a productive conversation with farmer leaders, which is a positive step towards resolving the ongoing agricultural disputes. The next round of meetings is scheduled for March 19th in Chandigarh, indicating a commitment to the ongoing dialogue.
किसान कल्याण के सारे कामों को जो मोदी सरकार की प्राथमिकता है, हमने उनको भी रखा है और डल्लेवाल जी, पंधेर जी किसान नेताओं की बात को ध्यान से सुना है। बहुत अच्छी चर्चा हुई है, ये चर्चा जारी रहेगी और अगली बैठक 19 मार्च को यहीं चंडीगढ़ में होगी।
They discussed each and every aspect of this legal guarantee of MSP, which the farmer have been demanding for the last so many months and so many years also. They are sitting on the protest at various borders of Punjab because they want there should be legal guarantee of MSP on all the crops which they are sowing in the state of Punjab. What we have learned, one data has already been given to the to the central government, so that they will be able to verify each and everything. What we have learned, even the union minister, he says that they are trying to find out the source of this data, and in the next meeting on 19th of March, this data will be discussed at the length, so that if there is any possibility, they will be able to find out what type of solution of their problem will be if they are going to hold this meeting. But at the same time, what we have learned from the farmers are also quite satisfied. They are saying it seems the government is trying to take a positive initiative so that there should be some solution of their problem, and the way they have been trying to get this MSP for so many long time, they will be able to get this MSP as a legal guarantee to all the farmers. So we have to wait and watch to the next meeting, till the time the next meeting, what strategy the farmers are going to make, because they have already decided on 25th of February they will try to march toward national capital if they are not going to find out solution. But as of now, they seem to be quite satisfied. But what we have learned from the farmer leaders, they say tomorrow they are going to hold meeting between both the unions, one union which is led by Dalewal and another Sarwar Singh Pandher.
Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, he slammed Air India for allotting him a broken seat on a flight from Bhopal to Delhi. When Chauhan asked the airline staff about the broken seat, they revealed that the management had been informed earlier about the seat's poor condition and were advised not to sell its ticket. Despite this, the seat was still allocated to Chauhan. The minister expressed his disappointment, stating that it's unethical. The Air India has apologized for the inconvenience. Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu, he has promised action and has also directed the DGCA to examine this matter.
कोई गलत चीज अगर है, एक रास्ता ये है कि कुछ मत बोलो, लेकिन मुझे लगा कि सवाल मेरा नहीं है। अगर बाकी यात्रियों को भी तकलीफ होती है तो ये चीज मैनेजमेंट को उनके पता चलना चाहिए, ताकि आगे ये स्थिति ना बने। पैसा अगर ले रहे हैं तो हम ठीक से सुविधाएं देने का काम भी करें।
Maharashtra has suspended its state bus services to Karnataka after an MSRTC bus was attacked near Belagavi and a bus conductor was beaten for not speaking Marathi. The attack occurred amid a simmering border dispute between the two states. As a precautionary measure, bus services from both states have been suspended from 7 p.m. until further notice. The Maharashtra State Road Transport Corporation decided to halt bus services to Karnataka, and Karnataka has also suspended bus services to Maharashtra in response to the tensions.
The complaint which was given by the victim in the FIR is that he was assaulted by a group of 4 to 5 people who had an argument with him in the bus because of differences in languages. The bus conductor was speaking in a different language, and passengers were speaking in a different language. So on the basis of the complaint of the bus conductor, already 4 people have been taken into custody, and the police department is doing some more inquiry. We are already trying to find out if any more people besides the accused who have already been arrested are involved in this. So the case has been registered and action has already been taken.
At least 8 people are feared trapped after a roof collapsed in an under-construction stretch of the Sri Sailam left bank canal in Nagar Kurnool district in Telangana. This incident occurred when workers, they were inside the tunnel approximately 12 to 13 kilometers inside, and a section of the roof collapsed. The construction company's team is assessing the situation, and local authorities, including the Chief Minister and Union Coal Minister, are overseeing relief efforts. The Chief Minister has instructed officials to mobilize relief operations and provide medical treatment to any injured personnel. Meanwhile, rescue operations are underway. The Prime Minister dialed Chief Minister Revanth Reddy and reviewed the rescue operations. In fact, the Prime Minister has also assured all assistance in the ongoing rescue operations.
कुछ लोग अंदर फंस गए, सरकार की तरफ से पूरा प्रयास करके वो सबको सेफ ले जाने के लिए तेलंगाना का स्टेट गवर्नमेंट प्रयास कर रहे। मैं गवर्नमेंट से अनुरोध करता हूँ और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से जो भी टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए हम पूरा देने को समर्थन तैयार है। ऑलरेडी हमारा एनडीआरएफ फोर्सेस भी हमारा लोग पहुँच रहे। उसके अलावा मैं गवर्नमेंट से, तेलंगाना गवर्नमेंट से अनुरोध करता हूँ, जो बाहर कुछ घायल हुआ है उनको ठीक तरीके से ट्रीटमेंट मिलना चाहिए। जो अंदर है उनको सेफ साइड उनको बाहर लाने के लिए सरकार पूरा प्रयास करना चाहिए। ये अनफॉर्चुनेट इंसिडेंट है, ये पूरे राजनीतिक दृष्टिकोण से ऊपर उठकर इसको सोचना चाहिए।
We have requested for the services of the Indian Army and of NDRF. Both have reached the site, and I'll be there early morning again to oversee the rescue operations. We are doing our best to save the lives of 8 people, and then we'll see further what is to be done about this tunnel. Today, we could not, we could not enter the tunnel today because of there was suspicion that some other place also may be a fault line. So we are calling for geological survey, maps and everything else. We've spoken to the Indian Army, we've spoken to the NDRF. All of them have reached now, and whole night they'll be working on it. And tomorrow morning I'll be back. And then we will be going into the tunnel, doing desilting, dewatering, and then trying to rescue the 8 people trapped inside.
A driver has been killed and 17 people have been injured as bus carrying pilgrims fell into a gorge near Jammu. A driver from Himachal Pradesh, he was killed, and 17 pilgrims, they were injured. When this bus was returning from Mata Vaishno Devi shrine, it skidded off the road and plunged into a 30-feet gorge near Jammu on Saturday evening. This is what the officials have said. The Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, he has expressed condolences to the family of the driver who lost his life in this tragic incident. And after strikes by lawyers and objections of the Bar Council of India, the government has decided to revise the draft Advocates Amendment Bill 2025 that published on 13th of February. However, considering number of suggestions and concerns received, it has been decided to conclude the consultation process now. Based on the feedback received, the draft bill as revised will be processed afresh for consultation with all the stakeholders. And after his stint as the RBI Governor, Shaktikanta Das has been appointed as the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister. Shaktikanta Das, remember, concluded his tenure as RBI Governor on the 10th of December in 2024 after serving for 6 years. The role of the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, it is a critical administrative position, overseeing the functioning of the Prime Minister's office and coordinating key policy initiatives. And Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman emphasized India's leadership in AI adoption and governance during her address at the 6th convocation of IIIT Kottayam. She highlighted that India is not just experimenting with artificial intelligence, but is also formulating policies to ensure AI receives the necessary attention. Sitharaman stressed that India is at the forefront of AI adoption and is actively shaping its governance, taking inputs from various stakeholders.
India recorded 3 billion AI-related app downloads in 2024. Look at the number, AI-related apps. India has downloaded 3 billion, not million, billion. We are not just leading in the AI adoption. We are also shaping how AI is governed. Important for us to understand that. Not only you're using it, but you're also shaping how AI is governed.
The United Kingdom has bestowed an honorary knighthood on the founder of Bharti Enterprises, Sunil Bharti Mittal. Mr. Mittal received the KBE insignia and was given the medal at a special investiture ceremony at the British High Commissioner's residence in New Delhi. The British High Commissioner to India lauded Mr. Bharti for making a lasting impact on the India-UK partnership.
It is with great pleasure, on His Majesty's behalf, that I present you with the badge of the Order. May I congratulate you on the recognition.
6 more hostages have been released on Saturday by Hamas. In exchange, Israel will free 602 Palestinian prisoners and detainees. As these exchanges continue, the future of the ceasefire, it remains uncertain.